Hello, world. My name is Journeyman Richard Vasquez Munzer. Carpenters, United Brotherhood Carpenters, Joiners of America, Local 1599, Redding, California. Oh. We need to talk. I hope everybody got my invitation. Facebook, YouTube, Mom, Dad. I know. YouTube again. Yeah, it's okay. This one will be a lot better than the last ones I've done. Don't worry. We do need to talk about what the Carpenters are doing online. Why they're doing it, how they're doing it, who's listening, why they're listening, a whole bunch of things. This is going to be bumpy. Get ready. Here we go.
Good evening. There is a large protest underway outside of a union hall on Hampton Avenue in South St. Louis. Skysing 4 over the scene. News 4's Julian Grace live on the phone. Julian, what can you tell us?
Rerun? I hope so. You only got a taste of what that really was in St. Louis 2010. That's not the only thing to come out in 2010 on YouTube, local news. And by the way, that strike in its entirety is linked down below. You can go look at it yourself. Okay? That's not all. Let me introduce you to Charlie and Jimmy. This one's going to be fun. Get ready.
Our representatives and vice president and all them guys up there, when we voted to not accept these boilerplate bylaws that give the council more power than they already have, they all raised their hands. Now half of them are on this committee that are supposed to review it, and they're going to try to push them through. They're telling everybody, oh, if you don't pass these bylaws, they're going to put us in trusteeship, they're going to take our logo, blah, blah, blah. All they're afraid about is their own paychecks. They don't care anything about the rank and file here. Why do you think we're losing so many members? Why do you think people don't want to picket? You can't help recover market share in good faith if you're not going to get a share of it.
That's right.
They got so much favoritism up here going on right now. Everybody that's a trustee, everybody that's an officer, their sons, their stepsons, everybody is working constantly, job after job after job. And you got people sitting on the list. Now, they took in 40 new members, and 14 of them already dropped out. You know why that is? Because after their first job, they saw the same people go out 2 jobs and they're stuck on the list. These young men with families, maybe a child, an infant child, and maybe one on the way. They can't get their family's insurance. Where the hell do you think they're going to stay in this crummy-ass local? No way.
Well, wait a minute.
Because they're forcing them to pass these boilerplate bylaws. Now, why are they doing that? Why do they need these passed so desperately? Makes one wonder. Why is it so important now after all these years? Why do you think Kevin didn't do it? Because Kevin knew the rank and file was smarter than that, and they weren't going to accept them. Now they got these goofballs up there, Dugan, Shanahan, Zawalski, Black, all of them up there trying to push it, calling people, telling them to come and vote for it.
About Jimmy Stanhope. And I'm going to look at the camera like I'm talking to Jimmy, and I hope he sees this. Jimmy, I don't understand what your problem is. I don't know what is on your mind. Did these guys actually sit down with you and say, this is what we want you to do? We want you to sit down at the end of the table, and when people come and we want you to number these ballots, and I was way in the back, so I was going to come up, and I probably would have seen it and said something too. But, Jimmy, this is not like you. This is not like you. I've never seen anything... You've never done anything out of the ordinary like this. What is wrong with you? Have you completely lost your mind? Have these guys got you so buffaloed and fluffed that you are actually going to fall for that shit? What is wrong with you? You're a young kid. You work for BBL for how long? You don't need these people, Jimmy. Why do you need to act like that, dude?
Threaten me.
Listen, hold on, Jim. Jimmy, I like you. I've never had a problem with you, but after what I seen you do at that table and what you did, and I don't know if you have a problem with Jimmy, that's fine. But I never had a problem. Ask the brother to sit down. I know he was talking over you, but you got to understand the anger that's going on in this local right now in the regional council. We're in trouble.
You know all of these kids that just dropped out? I spoke spoke with every one of them. I said, you kids are crazy to be in this business. Go put your name on the sheet metals apprentice list and wait for them to call you. Keep working at this. As soon as you get a chance to go somewhere else, put your name on the operating engineers. You get an international pension and a local pension. Try to get an electric. Try to get any.
Yeah. YouTube, 2010. That's what came out. There are a couple of members from Albany, 370. They got caught up in the whole thing over there. And their local died. Hey, I'm from a just dead local. Okay? 1240. Gone. Closed. Got a picture of the notice. It says closed. I understand. I respect. But they worked on their field rep, the national, and their local. Okay? This hits the tube. It's not going anywhere. Okay? People still have it. And it gets worse. Okay? They get mad. I respect that. Okay? I'd like to see Charlie back in. Honestly. And I hope Jimmy gets his retirement. I hope Charlie has his retirement too, locked up. Too many years of service. Okay? And it got bad on him. I feel for it. But what is, what is. And they decided to jump. And when they jumped, I got stupid. And this happened.
Howdy. Okay, I'm back. Different view. That's Cam Studio. It inverts the camera. Okay. This is my desktop. This is my game. Love this game. Love that game. That's the actual game. This is an actual tool set. Work with the game. It's my little game world. Greyhawk. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons gamer since 1979. Here we go. Okay, that's the strike. I'll put this description below. But yeah, it's still on. I told you about Jimmy, Charlie. Well, they decided to go off and do this. Yep. Yeah. They went off the reservation. And that brought up a world of hurt. Okay? It brought up suspension charges. They're there. I should have thought of that before. See if I can find them. UBC. Bad guys. Yes, you're seeing in the inner workings of what some of the shit I go through on a day-to-day basis. Paying attention, taking a look. Their charges are on that. Okay, trust me. I'll find them. I'll put the link below. You're gonna want to take a look at them. But they got charges for this, and they got booted. Not a joke. Oh yeah, there it is. Charles Levette, expelled. Carpenters, local, 291. Albany. All because they went off the reservation. Sucks. Okay, this is my Northern California Regional Council's page. And I will show you this. This is our new Candlestick Project football team. Notice the 49er hat. Yeah. Personal note, that's Candlestick. Candlestick. San Francisco, California, my hometown. Candlestick. Okay. Now, this guy here, yes. Who is he? I don't know. Okay, it's not a carpenter. He doesn't even have a hard hat. And on top of it, watch. Oh. What'd he say? Huh? Something about American steel? And it's important? Huh? This is my Northern California Regional Council's YouTube site. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh man, that's laughable. Yeah. What? I don't know. Me neither, honestly. And I'm sort of free scripting this, but you need to see this. Okay, it's laughable. Because now it really gets bad. Somebody doesn't like somebody. Okay? I want to show you something. Here. Okay? Let's back up just a second. Notice something. My Sopranos. 2 views. 21 views. No comments. 8 views. 1 comment. The America's Cup? Yeah! Even though it was troubled, bad, sad too. Yeah. 17 views. 135 views. That's better. 135. It's not respectable. It's still laughable. It goes on and on. Okay? This YouTube station is important for recruiting. It needs to be worked on, built better, faster, stronger. I'd like to see a carpenter at that mic, okay, pushing it, doing the questions. You noticing something here right up at the top? Yeah, I pay attention to this stuff too. Amateur analysts we're picking up. That's a good number. We might be doing some slowdown, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into the markets right now and our share and the whole 9 yards. What I want is this YouTube station brought back up to snuff, because this is why.